I need to add this. Your child's education is up to your child, not you. I had to block my parents on everything because their choices almost destroyed my entire life. They even opposed me moving in with my wife in this 3 bedroom house because it's her house. I have the money. She has the house. We combined all resources and assets together since we got married. She is my wife. I have all the protections that she has in this marriage. As long as I'm legally married to her, this is just as much my space as it is hers. And she has given me a fair opportunity. She's given me, since it's a 3 bedroom house, it's me, my wife, and my adult stepdaughter. And everybody has got their own space in here. There's enough room in this house to where everybody has their own space. My wife gave me her bedroom. My wife took the dog and we converted the living room into a bedroom because my wife has to supervise the dog 24/7. Ever since we accidentally left the collar on the dog and the dog almost strangled itself, my stepdaughter rescued the dog. She opened the cage and ripped the collar off the dog's neck just in time to save the dog's life. Ever since that incident happened, I told my wife she has to watch that dog 24/7. I have a $400 a month electric bill in this house because the AC has to be on 24/7 due to the animals. We got 2 dogs in this house, so the air conditioning has to be running 24/7 to protect not only us, the humans, and to protect the animals. It is cold like a motherfucker in this house, hence the blanket. So it's either when we're inside, I told my wife, either put a blanket on or grab a jacket. If you can't wear, if we're just walking around, we're gonna put on a coat or the blanket. And I put all my video games here in the bedroom. So the bed's right here. Grab the blanket, play my video game, and I go right there. Still got the blanket on. That's how that works. A lot of these men are getting divorced because they're over 40 and their woman is like 20 to 25 years old. Gee, I wonder what do you think was going to happen to you when you got somebody so young and she don't have her life established. You want to start afresh with somebody, right? That their idea in their brain is they want to start fresh with somebody that got nothing. And the shit is going to heavily backfire because that is the type of female that will get on here and say, I need a provider man to provide me a car, provide me this, provide me my entire life, because they literally have nothing. And then when you finally do it and you build that woman up, no. This is where this shit's going to backfire. She's not going to appreciate nothing you just did. She is 100% going to slap you with the divorce papers and move on from you. Because now you gave her everything. So you brought her up a few steps in life, and now she feels like she can do better than you. Now she's looking at a man that has more money or more status than you. That's how these women think. That's what that woman never was into trying to get married for the long term. There's a type of woman that's a user. There are women out there like that. You need to be careful. So I'd rather have a wife that's in it for the long haul, older woman, than a 20, 25-year-old arm candy that is trying to use me for a come up because she can't do nothing for herself. Because she's so young and experienced, she don't even understand what to do. You see, I served in the United States Army. I'm a United States Army combat veteran, college graduate. I got an associate's degree in pipe fitting technology. That associate's degree was forced upon me by my parents. Another reason my parents were blocked. Certified and degree pipe fitter due to the college degree. Never wanted that shit in my entire life, ever. I hold 2 black belts in 2 styles and a blue belt in karate. And that is my real skill. That is what I was trying to pursue since I was 17 years old. But you see, my parents, they're so fucking close-minded. They never saw the usefulness of me studying martial arts and attempting to use it to benefit my life in the future. That wasn't their goal. It was my goal. And my goal in their eyes wasn't good enough. I never wanted a college degree. Didn't even have to have a college degree. Had I been on track with what I was doing, I plan to be a Taekwondo master. I'm looking at, maybe realistically speaking, it's gonna be a little bit longer than 5 years. We're looking, realistically speaking, 9 years to make master. 9 years, and I'm working on that. But I should have been a Taekwondo master 20 years ago, like 10 years ago. Not 20, 10 years ago. I should have, what is when I should have made that. And um, I had to take breaks in my training because of the disruption of my life from my parents. So now that I have fought back, got my life back, I picked up where I left off, and now I block my parents because there's no more am I going to tolerate the text messages and the phone calls about where I'm living, how I'm living, and what I chose to do with my life. There's no more. I'm not going to tolerate it anymore. So there, my parents are gone forever. It's just me, my wife, and the new family that I created. I don't have kids. I call my wife's family the new family. Um, and my wife is 52 years old. I'm 45. She's 7 years older than me. She's past the age of having kids. She has 3 adult children. So she had her kids. She raised her kids, and that's the reason why I chose her, for her experience. But at the same time, chose a woman that could not procreate on purpose, because I'm not paying child support. So I had some very, because my life had a setback. So why am I going to take more setbacks on top of the setback that I already had by having kids? So I completely scrapped the whole kids thing and went straight into fixing my life. I'm getting there. My life is on track now. I'm going to say it's fixed, but it's needing improvement. It's fixed but needing improvement. That's where I'm at in life. So I have completely stood up for myself, and I put myself on the path that I should have been on the entire time. Now I'm going to accomplish my goals, but I'm going to accomplish them a little bit later than planned. But they're still getting done. That's what you need to do. I'm out of here.